Good morning. Today, 25th of November 2021. I am doing a status report for estateagentexam.com. Let me begin. Hi, good morning. I'm Thomas Sim, PA2066. Today is 25th of November 2021. Topic for the morning presentation is status report on estateagentexam.com. 2018 to 2021. The earlier blogspot.com, which is My Real Property 1 and My Real Property 2, I guess already done some review earlier on. So today's presentation is only on the last 3 years for estateagentexam.com. Let me begin. Okay, the overview for what I have done for this website since 2018 was the new website was migrated from the old program or online website program. I moved to WordPress as on January, roughly around mid to end of January 2018. Of course, the earlier on purpose of moving to this WordPress site is because I needed to expand the user base from earlier on restricted to 100 for blogger, now to unlimited user, and I can control the membership. So this morning's presentation is about what are the progress and things that I have actually done for the estateagentexam.com since 2018. You know that we don't have the estate agent examination or diploma in estate agency examination for the year 2020 and 2021. So from 2018, in fact, the study was stopped due to COVID at 2020. So 2018 and 2019 exam, in fact, updated into the website, and then 2020 and 2021, this year, there had been no diploma in estate agency examination by the board. So therefore, there's no update on the exam questions. The objective of this presentation is just more on to what I face and what are the issues in the online e-learning education for general online system since the COVID hits our so-called lifestyle. The biggest challenge I see in estate agents examination for the last few years is actually due to COVID, MCO, CMCO, and the RMCO. And because of all this MCO going on, a lot of time the market for the diploma in estate agency examination sort of died down. So there's no urgency because there's no exam. At the end, also the market has been quite depressed due to COVID. People are not buying properties or renting properties. People prefer to stay on status quo, and therefore there's no motivation in the market. Not like, every day people are going into real estate and making money. So now it seems that the total environment for doing real estate has slowed down. And last also is about direction. So there are not many people who are thinking about going into real estate for long term because they are not sure what happened recently in China also, that government clamped down on secondary market, as well as even having the big pressure onto developer market. So they are not very sure that doing investment in real estate would be money making or not. So there's no direction as yet, and look at it, demand for property will improve over time, slow improve when we get back to condition post-COVID. So our subscription for estateagentexam.com has been quite understandable low due to no motivation for taking this exam. Anyway, that part, as we can see, is general market sentiment. The more important thing today I want to go through is what are the features in the website that I have implemented. And so the major timeline for estateagentexam.com since 2018 is like as I show here. So we have completed migration of my real property 1 and 2 in the blogspot or blogger system to the WordPress site exam system with the e-learning system for 2011 to 2017, roughly around end of January 2018. Then in the same year, around third quarter of the year, the exam completed. There was a 2018 exam, and then I did the answers. So examination was around August, so 1 month later, I got the questions and answers uploaded. We have implemented the LMS, Learning Management System, for courses with the videos, and also updated on the MEAS around 2019. We had the MEAS, which was actually at draft, 2018 at draft, and 2020 fully released. So this is around mid or towards the third quarter of 2019. And in the year 2020, there was no exam. In the year 2021, this year also no exam. We, however, completed 2019 examination question and suggested answer, and 2019 I did the video series. So instead of just writing up the answers in the website format, then I had progressed to improve it by using video. So this trend, using video to answer the questions, I guess I will continue for the future year's exam. In 2021, around October, we actually also included the PA parts because I have started doing my PA around 2018 August, and by the time I reach here, I have gone through the process of how to get registered as a PA, as well as what are the things to do during the PA training, which includes diary, task submission. So all this has been included since 2018. Majority of the bulk is in fact in the courses, videos, as well as in the two exams, which is 2018 and 2019 exam question and answers. Especially with the one 2019 having video. So this improvement into the system. Right, what are the progress and overview direction? So in the, I split into two. One is the tech part, another one is the business part. I would say that the site, estateagentexam.com, has been maintained quite well. There has been no spam pause. Indeed, if you see that there are a lot of robots or bots or malware in the website, a lot of time a website is open to all these spam pause. So all these spam pause can be pause like soliciting for business, like in a lot of it from Russia is weight loss, beauty related, Bitcoin, this type of selling this scam. So in fact, for estateagentexam.com, there is in well protected from all these spam pause. We also actually early on hosted it in GoDaddy, and later part we moved to Hostinger. No major downtime, although there was some reported intermittent downtime. I have not seen big downtime for this server, so it seems to be quite good. And I have developed some 5 or 6 mirror sites. So in case that the main site is down, I don't think there is a problem. We can always use the mirror site to do the rescue. And there's been backup system also in the main site, and therefore there wouldn't be any issue on the mirror site having support for the main site. We have been, although not much of a heavy technology in using plugins and also using page builder for estateagentexam.com. There's been very basic type of website system using the existing WordPress technology. So there's not much of update that I need to do. But even though the updates are stable, there are not much changes in layout, as I have accustomed it to use one or two particular, we call it theme team has been, in fact, maintained, and also there's not much of issue about updating and all these website layout issue. So this website so far has been very stable, and it is supposed to be stored for the purpose that the resources in it is the one that the content in it is the one that the visitors are looking for. The other part on the business aspect is that strategy website for me in a area of e-learning for diploma in estate agency, there's not much of error lah, because I guess most people who are not experienced or not involved in this area of estate agency won't come to this website. And those who are learning still in the stage of passing the exam, probably still learning, not able to contribute much in improving the content, because the content itself is a high barrier for those who are going in for this exam. There is a high barrier because the body of knowledge is specific, and also in fact quite extensive in the passing of the exam. So I may have made mistakes and errors, but there is not much of a picking up of this minor error and mistake. Indeed, the competition or there is no other similar website so far in Malaysia, or probably because this exam is a Malaysian exam, so probably not any other part of the world also. So there is no similar comparison. So I can't tell whether in business aspect of this future direction, how should I improve, or how should I benchmark myself along the body of knowledge that is circled around diploma in the estate agency examination. Although our website is a simple website, I intend to maintain this simple website for the purpose that the resources are supposed to be easily navigated. So it would be a business strategy to maintain simple, straightforward website. So far, the feedback I have received from users has been quite positive, although there are some probably having issue with logging in with the IP address problem, partly also due to a few reasons I will touch on a little bit more later. So okay, marketing promotion that I've done for estateagentexam.com has been basically based on these two, as well as it's being searched by those visitors who are looking for the material for this exam. So Facebook has been one of the modes I've used. I even use paid campaigns in Facebook. Has been reported also my Facebook response for estate agent exam promotion in other videos earlier on. What I found is that the Facebook promotion for this has a limitation in the sense that most people just browse through. They are not so involved in the study of this particular specialty, because this specialty is a professional specialty. So if you are just browsing through and you are not in the line of work, you probably wouldn't be interested. Similarly, for the Cellcom bulk messaging, I have done periodical messaging to those negotiators. In fact, I have also reported this outcome for the campaign, but end up there is no immediate response. Likely, a lot of negotiators are in the job for a short term. They are not looking at the career for a long term, so therefore they do not think they need to embark on a journey to study this examination. However, there are still, I find, awareness problem among the negotiators, because the negotiators come into the job with variety, very heterogeneous type of background. So most of them are not very studious. They are not very academically involved in the postgraduate level. So they are most of them not interested to take up this examination. In fact, most of them are just in for a temporary business, getting some business, and if they do well, then they will continue share profit with the agency. So the awareness for the education part for estate agency is still very low. So the challenges I want to continue discussing about this issue. There are some feedback on the security problem. Being a problem, I highlight this as a security IP address issue because most of the website on e-learning have this defective or in a way inherent type of weakness. Because website are actually resource sharing, meaning to say that you are sharing a notice board in the World Wide Web for the purpose of resource or knowledge based sharing, content sharing. A lot of time, if you make it to be restrictive due to subscription for the purpose of getting revenue to sustain the working of the website, then this restrictive subscription may become a challenge to maintain, because you cannot tell a person logging in with the same password, although they can be logging in from different geographical, or they are different people, different persons. That means a subscriber who is your member may actually share the login security website, login name and password with all the other non-members, and your security become breach. So in that scenario, e-learning website ends up not able to so-called continue revenue for this maintaining this website, for the part that most people would want to circumvent the restrictive membership access, because they feel that in able to crack this access, they would need not have to pay. So for this, maybe what we are looking at in a simple manner is to reduce these chances. So one class of 10 students, maybe there are 2 buying the membership, and then these 2 who bought the membership share out with the other 3 or 4 friends. So the whole class actually use this system to study, whereby they share out, or they don't even share out, they probably just copy and paste whatever that is in the content, and bulat circumvent the issue of membership restriction. So this is a problem for all the e-learning portals, e-learning platforms. A lot of time, how do they get around this issue? They will get around this issue by having an online support, but not a full online e-learning system. Online support means what? Online support means that the lecturer would give their notes through individual person to person. Meaning, if you are not the student, you will not receive the notes in a separate email or in a separate secured channel. So that actually restrict the number of members. So they actually can check who are the members who has paid. Then only all these who has paid would actually get the periodical email with the periodical PDF files, which is secured again by password. So this is a system that most of the colleges may go through, trying to limit the scam or the so-called the hack. They would hack the system by using share out a system of password and login name. So I have implemented the IP address so-called security level, higher security level, whereby a person who has a similar IP address can log in, but a person without a so-called repeatedly challenge the IP address would be locked out. Meaning, in a simple manner, a person in one location having a IP address has logged in, and another person in another location with a different IP address would be seen as a intruder. So it's as a breach of the security, so the whole system will be locked out. So don't share a password, because when you share your login name and password, this will appear to be a problem. So at times you cannot log in, and you have to call the site admin, which is myself, and ask me to clear your IP address. So this is my system of how to be able to secure the website. So users log out, cause some problem with some users because they are probably using different IP addresses. One of the possible reason is that they actually log in with the device in multiple devices in different locations. So likely some people who are busy in one place, working in office, and then next is that they have actually gone back home, and then the IP address at home is different from the IP address in the office. So one of the way to circumvent this problem is when you log in your site, this site, you try log out when you close to go back home. So when you go back home, you log in again in a new IP address. But as soon as you remain within 2 or 3 IP addresses, there is not a problem because I have set the security level to allow more than 1 IP address. So this is not supposed to be a problem. Indeed, it has not occurred many times. So it only occur with 1 or 2 conditions where the person is actually sharing out with other friends in other states or other city. So therefore, when 2 persons log in from a different IP address, then the system will pick up and definitely shut down the use of this website. So our challenge indeed is in fact a challenge of the industry for the IP address security. We try to expand the business level to accommodate this type of issues of the IT e-learning system. So we probably have to face this challenge in an expansion plan and also trying to improve it over time. The other aspect is what are, other than technical aspect, what are the other business potential that I need to look into is more like what are the way to have a better interactive site for our users, how to maybe improve, add value, create value, and even looking at generating more revenue. So this will be something to think about in the future for the whole purpose of this website. So what are my attention areas? Well, maybe into marketing, I will have to do more marketing in different platforms because to gain different segment of the market. Maybe TikTok, Instagram will be younger and more diverse type of members, or on the live streaming also, maybe they should be online and offline type of campaign. Whether there is how to add value, to give value, maybe need to think about face-to-face meeting or ebook. Ebook issue is always the problem of giving something which is circulated at no revenue. So there's a lot of this problem in the internet because of the fact that it is very easy to copy. So by looking at ebook and also all the PDF, then this need to be secure. So how to secure this is something, a learning curve for me. And plus also the meeting, face-to-face meeting, there has to be content driven. Cannot be just doing a meeting for a purpose of getting subscription, because at the end, people in the level of coming to this exam are looking at serious passing the exam, not just show off fashion show in the meeting. So my next step, likely after a status report, will be looking into marketing campaign, resource development, to look into other possible things, and then looking at interaction feedback, which I can maybe add value, create value in the system. Thank you very much. I'm Thomas Sim, PA 2066. These are my websites and also my contact number. estateagentexam.com is an online self-study system for the diploma in estate agency examination, which would award the diploma, whereby this diploma can be the license to get you registered as a probationary estate agent. And the probationary estate agent fulfilling the third part, which is the test of professional competence, can qualify as a registered estate agent to operate a estate agency firm. The other websites are My Real Property Online, which is a website collection of my videos, 145 to 150 of them, and also some of my listings. Contracttoyou.com is a index listing ranking website. Findway.info is a geo-linking concept of advertisement, linking the advertisement to another advertisement. And because realestate.fun is the learning website building platform for me to learn how to use easy plugins. Those plugins that can be used by negotiators to have a beautiful website.